Hi, welcome to the foreigner in the Philippines. So we're driving now down to the main road. That's my husband. Early morning.
Good morning. So we're looking at a slippy ride because we have a lot of rain, and because there's been rain on rain and not very much sun to follow, it hasn't dried out. So we'll be doing what Beth calls dancing, which you'll understand what that means in a moment or two, starting right now.
Did it rain last night, Dad?
I don't think it did, but there's been so little sun. Oh.
By the way, we're using our new camera, and that's why we already video days.
Did you
In
change
our own.
the date?
Yeah, I changed the
And
date.
the time?
I don't know about the time.
Ah. Well, it's early morning, around 6
Yeah.
a.m. and we're heading out to see the house of the paralyzed man. First of all, we'll be picking up Pastor Timio.
Oh my
We're
God.
going to look at what is needed there as a project. I think we already have about $500
Yeah, $500.
towards that. We also have a donation from Mrs. White.
Yeah, thank you.
And what I would like to do, I'm going to spring this on Beth, but I need to get the grader. I need to get the grader, and as you're looking at this road, such as it is, you'll understand why.
Yeah, thank you, Mrs. and Mr. Uri. Right?
No, I think it's just Mrs. Wright.
Oh,
I'm not
Mrs.
sure.
Uri. Thank you very much, and also for your donations to Manorado.
See, the problem with this road is that it's cut into the side of the hill, so it travels around the side of the hill, and the camber is off in the direction of the hill. So
Oh my God.
we're in four-wheel drive, of course.
Oh my God.
We wouldn't be going anywhere if we weren't in the four-wheel drive. Now, it's Beth singing. Anytime that she's scared when we're driving this road, she starts singing. So those songs are what I call God Help Us songs.
Yeah, thank you, Sir Alex, for this great camera. You know?
Oh,
We're still trying to learn it, but thank you very much. It's very clear and wide, you know? Wide the caption.
aren't we still trying to work out how
Yeah.
to turn off that fisheye?
Yeah, I tried to research the other day about that.
Now this
Thank you.
this little part of the path always used to be quite tricky. Believe me, this is this is challenging on a dirt bike. We used to call this the wall of death, trying to get up here.
Oh my God.
See the kind of punishment that our little truck is taking, so keeping our fingers crossed on it. Don't know how much you can expect of a little thing like this. It's 4x4, but I wonder if the manufacturer ever imagined that it would take this kind of punishment day in, day out. So if there's anybody watching and they have a spare Land Rover Discovery that's sitting there not doing anything, can you carefully fold it and put it into an envelope and send it to us? The address is at the end of the video. Please fold it carefully, because when those Land Rovers have been folded and put into an envelope, they can be quite difficult to start. Driving through now is a palm plantation. Well, I call it driving. But this plantation has been allowed to just sit, hasn't it, Beth?
Yeah. Before the owner planted it mango, you know, and then they changed it. So that's the scenario out there.
Wow, look at that sky.
Yeah, it's very cloudy.
Are we going to pick up this friend?
Yeah,
I know.
that's your friend. You can pick up after that
Oh,
area.
he's got a very dark look on him, so. You okay?
Go!
Take care.
I'll be out because he's just been there at the other corner there.
Now that's the man when I used to walk this path before we got our bike.
What did he
I
say
saw-
to you?
I passed him a couple of times. You can see by his face, it's a very dark looking face. I'm not talking about colour, but it's a kind of what I call a frowning face. Some people, like Beth, as soon as they wake up, they have a smiling face, and then some other people look as if they're, whoa, so you can't take anything for granted. Yeah, other people have a frowning face, and so that man passed me a couple of times.
And he always brings sword,
He
right?
always had what Beth calls a sword, which is the bolo, which in his case was like a broad-bladed, machete. It was about 2 feet long. And then I saw him pause way in front of me, and he was cutting back some branches. Looked like he was doing it just to pass the time. So. And then he must have seen me look at him, and he said to me, "Don't worry, sir, I'm not a bad man."
Yeah, which he's not. He's a
Why
police, you know. He started to become a policeman. He just wait his to be passed, you know, for the exam.
Wasn't he the man that's taken the exam 5 times?
Yeah, 5 times. And I admire his confidence, you know, his persistence. That don't worry, the next exam I'll pass it, you know. In God's time, in you know. So that's one of our views there. Wow, beautiful.
Okay, you pull that camera inside the
Yeah,
truck,
this is the
because
difficult part.
we're coming to the difficult part. This part, as you can probably see, is badly eroded.
Yeah.
We did a lot of work on this part of the road. You see all the stones. We fill the gaps in with stone, and then hopefully it starts to fill in with soil afterwards. But then the heavy rain comes, and chances are if it hasn't been compacted down, then it just washes the dirt away. You're left with the stones. You can see how much water has fallen, how much rain has fallen. The water just sits there.
This part here is not, it's bouncy because of the stones, you know. Looks like easy drive, but it's not. Oh my god. There's the mountains out there just for the views, you know. That's the
And
evidence.
over there you can see the island of Cebu.
Yeah. And that blue horizon, far, far. If you travel from here to Cebu, I think in the fast track it's just an hour and a half. But on the small boat, 2 hours and a half. It differs on the price of the fare.
Tried to get the city grader to come down here and do this entire road.
Yeah, we're gonna plan to go to the mayor's office, you know.
That's what we're hoping. The problem is that this road winds and curves, and it goes in and out of, I think, at least 2 different barangay areas. So it's difficult to know who starts where, and it's just easier for everybody to say, oh no, the grader's not available.
Yeah. By the way, this is the area where we saw the puppy the other night.
Ah,
And
the puppy that morphs into a vampire.
yeah. And then there's another story. According to my sister Manangrina, based on other resources, you know, the wakwak is always been roaming around early in the night now, you know. And according to the man that Manangrina talked with the other woman, they already have a suspect.
Is that a man or she talked to a man or a woman?
Both man and woman. Because Manangrina harvesting the rice of Manurado, and they chat about it, about the incident of our wakwak encounter. And then the man who also helping the harvest give his you know, some insight, and he says, oh, we also heard about it early in the night, you know, every night now, and we had a suspect about it.
They have a suspect.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because there's a new person, you know, on the
A new person. What could be worse?
yeah, that's what this but I don't believe it, you know. But I know it's just so.
You don't believe it?
I think it's just a matter if you don't.
It's just silly. That's why as soon as we. That's why.
I
When
believe
it's
it.
at night. When it's at
Scary.
night. Nah. Beth doesn't believe it, but just in case, when we travel this road at night.
Yeah, I believe it.
Lock the windows.
Yeah. In the day I don't believe it, but in the night I believe it. Okay.
when it matters, she's a believer.
And then Nanay asked Balolot and Taliklik, who you prefer to be your neighbor? A wakwak or a robber? You know, a robbery, a thief?
A robber.
Yeah.
A criminal or a whack-whack.
Yeah, and then Taliklik and Balolot choose to have a robber or a thief neighbor, you know? And because they says it's okay, Nanay, if the robbery, you know, this tell us, you know, as long as we're still alive. That's also the opinion of Balolot. Rather than you have a lot of things, but you're gonna die soon, you know.
Well, there's a certain logic in that, isn't there?
Yeah, because this is the concept. Nanay says that is a thief, you know, rather than a walk or vampires, because the vampires will go to another town or another place to have a victims, but the thief or a robber will just look. Why the concept is, why would I go to another place to steal something if my neighbor has that time, you know? So
That's a nice house over there. They just spent a lot of money on that house, making it look pretty, and they did a really nice job.
Yeah, beautiful. It's a great big house and beautiful house because the owner can afford it. The
That's
wife
right.
is a teacher.
Tell us why. Tell us the story about the owner of that.
The wife is a teacher. Yeah.
The wife is a teacher.
Yeah, and the husband is working in Korea or Japan. No?
Now, for the last, I don't know.
There's a boy out there.
Say no.
Oh my God, it's very difficult here. This road is very the one of the best, most difficult, you know?
That part of the road is pretty.
More tricky.
Yeah.
And I remember that's also the part of the road that we both fall many times.
For what?
We fall many times in the bike.
On the bike.
Yeah, and the worst is the one when it's very muddy, you know?
Yeah.
And you said to me, come on, get the video. And I said, sorry, hon, it's low bat. Because I said, this is the best time. And I said, sorry, my phone is low bat. We're not on YouTube that time. We're just posting videos on Facebook.
Well, we were posting stills.
Yeah.
We were just taking photographs.
We're now near the road, the main road, I mean. Early in the morning, as you can see, no people roaming around. It's just 6 o'clock in the morning because because brother Timio says that 6 o'clock because I think he has a work, you know, by 8.
And it started to rain.
Oh yeah, it is so good. Supposedly we're doing this video to go to the paralyzed man yesterday, but it's never rained. And now the clouds is very dark. Let's hope we're not having rain.
And there's the, I call that 20 steps to heaven. It's a Catholic.
Chapel.
It's a Catholic chapel of rest, is it?
They also have some gathering there.
Do they?
Yeah. For example, in a fiesta here, this is a small area, part of the barangay, but they have their own fiesta.
Now this is funny. Look at that. Look at that. That's a sari store, yes?
Yeah, this is sorry.
Yeah. It's always so funny because when we come down along this path and we reach the road, they look at us as if we're in a UFO.
Yeah.
We
They
might as
look-
well be in a flying saucer.
Yeah, they're always looking at us. It seems that they never saw us.
Seems like they never saw a truck before.
But that's good. They are our fans, you know.
You think so?
Yeah, and sometimes if we came out on the road, on that road, and then some people are waiting for a jeep going to Taliban, they just stop us.
Oh yeah, they wave us down.
Yeah,
Go
and
in
says,
the back.
can we join? And I said, yeah. So this is the main road, so we're gonna take off now.